Hello fellow gamers. With the latest Golden Legend download, copper and phosphate mines in the wetland are now iron, and copper mines in the wild plains are now phosphate. Therefore, I saw two prime locations with a focus on using power Ropeways transportation system. This first prime location is very near to a coal mine and a copper mine, some distance from a tin mine and salt mine, and a longer distance for the iron mine. There are plenty of clay resources found near southwest of the location. The coal mine and copper mine are very near and easy to connect. For the tin mine, you have to connect the power ropeways over the waters. The salt mine to the west is much easier to connect in relative to the iron mine. There is another salt mine to the north which I did not show on the map. The iron mine is harder to connect power ropeways due to the longer distance and mountainous region. If you do not mind the trouble of connecting over the long and difficult distance, the iron mine circled in white is the nearest iron mine to this prime location. Otherwise, watch at the end of the video for my recommendation of a good iron mine near the obsidian resources. Only one bonfire is needed. This first prime location has a single large entrance and has lots of space to build, and highly recommended for players who like to build large bases, co-op players and larger group of players. Next we are going to talk about the second prime location. Just right below is a coal mine and is relatively easy to connect a power mine to power ropeways. The second easiest is the salt mine. Only power ropeways are needed to transport the salt near the excavation pit. Power mines can only be built in the vicinity of tin mines, copper mines, coal mines and iron mines. Power mines cannot be used for other types of mines such as the salt mine, sulfur mine, the phosphate mine, the nitrate mine and the crystal mine. Excavation pits are used for these types of mines. The power ropeways are then used to transport the resources back to home base. For the iron mine, the player can easily connect to the iron mine if he or she build the power ropeways along the water. This iron mine is one of the popular locations, so be fast to snag this one. There are 3 possible locations to build the power mine for this iron mine. Plenty of clay resources are found at the 2 clay locations shown on the map. A plunderer leader lives nearby and the player can kill him every day for a 50% drop chance of the worship container. Last but not least, the flint fortress is nearby for source of manpower, crops and loots. Before I forget about the disclaimer, these 2 prime locations aim for a larger area with a focus on power mines and ropeways. It is still possible to get lots of resources from the traditional excavation pits and teleporting daily or every 2 days to manually collect the resources from these outposts. These 2 locations are not suitable for players who want to build smaller bases and do not want to build everything. For example, the player only build Horn Eagle Aviary instead of both Turkey Coop and Horn Eagle Aviary. In the map, this is the iron mine near obsidian that I talked about earlier. Only one bonfire is needed to get both iron and obsidian. Snag it before it is gone. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe to support the channel.